Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We have decided to revisit some place that we have been years ago, and this is the Red Carpet Corridor for Route 66. It is basically the 100 miles between Joliet and Bloomington Normal, Illinois. And we're going to be traveling Route 66 today, and we got a big group with us today. Well, we got the family. There's Vivi and Becky and Emerson, and Alex is with us today, and Corvo is today. How you doing? All right, so we're starting our day out in Elwood, Illinois. This was home to the Arsenal for World War II, and there was a big explosion there, and many lives were lost. And they actually have, this is part of one of the statues of the memorial, but look how tall this guy is. Vivi is not quite 5 foot yet. And
I am 5'1".
Oh, you're 5'1"? I think you're like trying to squeeze in an inch on me there. I don't know. Are you 5'1" now?
Yes.
Holy smokes! But look how this guy's pretty short. But we got Rosie the Riveter over here. Route 66. This is just our first stop, like I said, historic Route 66, Elwood, Illinois. Little interesting fact on Elwood, Illinois. This is Elwood from the Blues Brothers' namesake. Basically, they were trying to come up with a name for their characters, and John Belushi, of course, was Joliet Jake from the Joliet State Prison. And Dan Aykroyd looked at a map and saw that the next neighboring town was Elwood, Illinois from Joliet. And he said, there's our names, Joliet Jake and Elwood. So how about that? So they got some antique tractors over here. The Minneapolis Moline. And an old Ford. Look at that. So at certain places on the route today, you can actually get up there, Viv, if you want. She's just going to sit in the tire. Emerson, you can get up there and sit on the tractor if you want. There's your step right there. Sure.
Whose hips fit through there?
What? What did she blame you for, Alex?
This is the Minneapolis Moline.
Yeah.
MM.
And there's Farmer M right there. So we just want you to know that Alex sat down on this tractor, but let's take a gander. He's got swamp booty now because he sat in some water. Whoops. Man.
That's the first stop. Boy.
Look at that. That's how it's gonna start. That's the precursor for the whole day right there. So at several stops along the route today, they are going to have some sort of currency. It's like a fake currency for Route 66. And ooh, look at the big fast Amtrak train going through here. Man, that thing's flying. Wow. But those are going to be like the free souvenirs. So it's at certain points. So when we get our first one, we'll show it to you and let you know. Okay? So it's on to the next town of Wilmington, Illinois. So here we are on historic Route 66. We just left Elwood, Illinois, and we are on our way to Wilmington and to see the world's famous Gemini Giant, one of Route 66's biggest icons. But this is the kind of traffic that we're dealing with today. So if you ever wanted to know where your DuPont paint is made, it's right here in Wilmington, Illinois. Or at least the Wilmington site. And there it is right there. There's the big factory, and it looks like it's attached to a big old house. And here we are at the Launching Pad restaurant. And here is the famous Gemini Giant. There was a contest back in the day when the space race was in session, and the school got to name the giant here, and they've built a big rocket ship and called him the Gemini Giant.
I want some chips.
So the actual launching pad is not open right now, but here's kind of a glimpse inside of it. They've even got these, their tables are a map of the of Route 66. And yeah, this is just an old type diner where they just serve, what I got, Dole Whips, and that's just about it. Kitchen closed, reopening in spring. So there we go. So right now it's just ice cream and shakes. You got the good neon signs up here. Cruising Illinois, Route 66. Let's see what the sign says here. The Launching Pad Update 2003. Please note that we are working on opening for the new season sometime June of 2023 or sooner if possible. We are sorry we missed seeing you. We do appreciate your support. Look forward to being back up and running for the new season. So follow our Facebook page for any and all updates. We hope you enjoy taking your picture with the iconic Gemini Giant. That is one big dude. So each town you go to, there's going to be some information signs and things like that. Most of them talk to you, so you can push a button and it'll talk to you there. And it says, welcome to Route 66, Illinois. And this is all about Wilmington, Illinois. But we are here right now. So we're going to be going to Braidwood, Gardner, we're the home of the two-cell jail, Dwight, Odell. We got a fun story to tell you when we get to Odell. There's an old gas station there, and myself, Vivian, and Emerson had something to do there a couple years ago when the kids were real little. But oh, we were supposed to be able to hear the popular, there it is, Get Your Kicks on Route 66 song. So we parked the cars over there, and we're crossing this bridge, and we're just going into the town of Wilmington. I'm a little upset at the red carpet corridor this year. They said everything opened up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is now almost 9 o'clock. And there is nothing going on in these towns. And it's supposed to be Saturday and Sunday. And it is Sunday today. I guess they rolled up the red carpet. Beautiful little river here. They got some nice little waterfalls over there. They got like a little ice cream shop here. This scoop. Yeah, big old Route 66 Wilmington sign. So yeah, look, I saw that. There's a Jolly Green Giant and a Spider-Man in their window over there at the Lion's Mark Auction Gallery. But yeah, so this is downtown Wilmington. That very first building right there, that used to be the a hotel, and it was also part of the Underground Railroad. They used to hide and help escaped slaves right there. So, yeah. Interesting little history there. They tried to reopen it up as a French bistro and restaurant, and unfortunately it was so run down, and because of the historic nature of it, they really are not allowed to update it very much. So because they didn't have any sprinkler systems, things like that, they were not allowed to open. So unfortunately, it sits vacant to this day. So I just wanted to point out that back in Wilmington, we got the little cash thing, so that you can get one from the Mother Road Millions from each one of these towns. So, but like I said, we weren't having very much luck so far. But this is the one from Wilmington. It's $1 million. And got a little scene there from Wilmington. Cute. So on our way to Braidwood now. Now they don't open until 11 o'clock today, but this is the famous Polka Dot Drive-In on Route 66 in Braidwood. And they got some they got some really good food here. Shakes, hamburgers, fries. They're famous for their chili fries and blue slushies. But look at this. They got Elvis over here, Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, and Betty Boop. Oh yeah, baby. Hot damn tamale. Guy's such a rebel. Just in case you thought I was lying about them chili cheese fries. Look at that. Home of the famous chili cheese fries. And they are fantastic. But they got something new over here. They got Superman and a phone booth. Look, Jake, Elwood, the Blues Brothers. Wow, I got some rock and roll music playing here, so hopefully I can talk over it or put a little something over that. There's Superman and his phone booth and the Daily Planet in the background. There's another big Elvis right there. And then across the way, they got something called the Braidwood Zoo, where they've just basically made animals. And we'll take a walk across there. Check that out. And stepping out of the Superman's phone booth is Albert and Valerie. So Al and Val, I just noticed that. Okay, sweet. And they just joined us. They're riding their motorcycle today, and but they're friends of Emerson and Alex's and all that. So excellent. I'm glad you guys could join us today.
Yes.
You bet. There he is, the Man of Steel. Superman. We got a phone booth here. Kids today are like, what's a phone booth? Man, this is an old school one too. You got the dial. Wow, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Anything, no dial tone. Oh well. Very cool. This is Godley, Illinois on Route 66, but Godley doesn't have anything going on today. Or maybe do they have the little mining thing? Oh, maybe they do. Well, we'll stop up here and see if it's open. So believe it or not, this little tiny trailer home is the godly Village Hall. And they do have a little, it's called the K-Mine Mining Museum. And I don't know if they're open or not. But once again, you got another little sign here talking all about the mining black diamonds at the Braidwood coal boom. Yeah, it's basically coal. Yeah. And normally this is like I said, a little mining museum, but I believe they are closed. But yes, they are closed. But here's the giveaway. So we'll just grab a bunch of these, and for everybody. And they got the coal mine museum. So, Vivi, you can go ahead and distribute those. All right, they got stuff going on in this town. So, this is Gardner.
Hello.
What is that?
Cash only? I got cash.
And this used to be an old streetcar diner. This used to be on the property of the Riviera that burnt down years ago. So it says an appreciation. Thank you, Bob and Peggy Kraft, for donating this Route 66 Hall of Fame streetcar diner to Gardner. So we'll go in there in just a second. Let's check out the 2-cell jail. Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff going on over here. So nice. It's kind of the first town that we got to where something big's going on. So here's the 2-cell jail right here. And let's go on inside. So this was built in 1906, and it was found that the town was using this as storage, basically, for the town, all the junk. And one of the Route 66 preservationists said, hey, you kind of got a tourist attraction here, so let's clean it all out and turn it back into what it originally was designed for. So you had yourself a cot, and there's your toilet. Belly stove there for heat. Are you enjoying your day on Route 66? Yeah? You're a cutie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the cutie. So we'll check out. Let's go inside the streetcar diner over here. And but they're selling pork chop sandwiches over here, and water, and all sorts of stuff. So this is the streetcar diner, and there used to be like an L shape that came off the back of this, and that's where the kitchen was. But they used to have 2 booths right here, and then they have the little bar area here, and then in that L shape would be the kitchen. And here it was. So the blue plate specials were 35 cents, meat, potatoes, and a veggie, bread, coffee, and soup. And fresh pies daily. But for 35 cents, that was a lot of food. Now they used to have a button down here. They still do have a button down here. That is the when this used to be an actual street car. That is for the bell. So if we push on that, oh, they have disconnected the bell. Boo. All right, so what's this say here? A historic streetcar diner is located at the rear property of the Hall of Fame Riviera, which, of course, was burnt down. It is being restored by the Preservation Committee of the Route 66 Association of Illinois. So that was in 2002. Like I said, it did burn down, and I don't think there's any plans of bringing it back. So they just moved the streetcar diner over here. So apparently you can get your aggressions out over here. There's Whack-A-Car for 3 minutes for $5. And Vivi said she would do it. So for $5, I think they give you a hammer and you can whack this car over here. But there's a little bake sale going on here, a 50-50 raffle.
Okay. I'm excited.
So Vivian and Emerson are going to be whacking this car for 3 minutes. It's $5 each. Goes to a good cause here.
Support the fire department.
Fire department, that's awesome.
Yes, for a good cause.
That's right.
Here. And then, how old are you? I am 24. Okay.
Just turned.
So young.
That's right. Look at our 2 fire dogs here.
I think all the gloves are the same size. Thank you. Thank you. Don't hit each other. Yes, please.
Yeah, don't hit each other. So you get a sledgehammer or the little hammer.
Yeah.
Vivi, are you taking a big hammer? Holy smokes.
Oh, I don't even think I could live.
I think Vivi should take a little hammer there. Okay. Don't hit the rubber tires. You'll be
one back at you.
very, yeah.
I don't think they can feel.
Okay.
The baby one?
You ready? Your marks. Get set. Go. Yeah. Hit some glass up there or something. I want to hear something smashing.
You want to get a door off.
Come on. There you go. Hit the steering wheel or something. I don't know. Get your aggressions out. Come on. Emerson. Come here. Hit that gas thing right there. Oh, careful. There you go. Bend the heck out of it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Are the headlights already smashed out? I assume.
Oh wait, but I'm on the phone.
You wish you had one at home like you're all the time.
Viv, right here. Get that last piece of tail light. Yeah! Yeah!
There you go. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Picture me on there.
Emerson, get this last piece of glass right there. Yeah! Yeah.
16 seconds.
Hit that bow tie right on, just bam, like that. Yeah.
Too bad. What are you gonna do?
Come on, hit there. 8 seconds.
Oh, probably about due inside my or something.
3,
2, 1. Good job, ladies. Woo! That was awesome.
Last night we had one. He came in. He's like, "Oh, 3 minutes. That's it." And by a minute and a half, he's like, "Oh, I can't do that."
Yeah. And what's his name?
This is Yeti. So Yeti and Ember are brother and sister.
Yeti and
Ember.
Amber.
Yeah, Ember.
Somebody else paid.
Hi, Ember. She's a sweet baby.
You're sweet dogs. What you doing?
Okay. It's balls for me.
Still wanted to get you a mom. Thank you.
Yeti, now you're like, I got more people.
You made a friend for life there, Emerson. Now you know. I think he wants you to throw it one more time.
Yeah. from? Chicago.
Chicago area.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Des Plaines. And right next to Route 66 here was kind of the death of Route 66. Made travel a lot easier and faster. The interstate, that's I-55 right there. But yeah, unfortunately you bypassed all the small towns, and a lot of these small towns died with it.